Hello students, today we are going to discuss the third use of dimensional equation, and that is conversion of one system of units into other. Dear students, we have seen that there are the various system of units. We have seen there is a SI system of unit, that is system international, CGS system of units, and FPS system of unit, and also we have studied MKS system of units. We can convert any of these system of units into other system of units. For example, we can convert SI system of unit into CGS system, and CGS system can be converted into SI system. So dear students, let us start. How we write physical quantity. Physical quantity, a quantity that can be measured, is called physical quantity. So whenever we write a physical quantity, we need two things. One is a numerical value and other is the unit. Numerical value represented by N and unit is represented by U here. Let us take a simple example. Suppose you go to market and buy a sugar. So what do you say? Please give me a sugar of 1 kg. So 1 kg sugar equal to 1 kg. So what is 1 here? 1 is the numerical value and kg is the unit. Now kg is the unit of mass in SI system. In CGS system, the unit is what? Unit is the gram. So in gram, what will be the sugar? It will be 1000 gram, right? So if you are talking about the SI system, then it is 1 kg sugar. If you talk in the CGS system, that is 1000 gram. But sugar, the quantity of sugar remains the same. So let U1 and U2 are the units of physical quantity in two systems. Like kg was a unit of mass in SI system, and gram is the unit of mass in CGS system. So here what we take? U1 and U2 are the units of physical quantities in two systems, and N1 and N2 are the numerical values. You can see here the numerical value is 1 and here the numerical value is 1000. If unit is smaller, numerical value is larger. So how can we write it? N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2, like this one. 1 kg is equal to what? 1000 gram. That is N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. Let A, B, C are the dimensions of mass, length and time. Then how will you write it? N1, M1, L1, T1. M1, L1 and T1 are the units of mass, length and time in one system, is equal to N2, M2, L2, T2. Here M2, L2 and T2 are the units of mass, length and time in other system. So we have suppose that A, B, C are the dimensions of mass, length and time. Dimensions mean how much the power of mass, length and times are raised. So the power of mass is raised by A. So it is A here, here B, C, same here A, B, C. Now we have to convert one system of unit into another. So what we see here, the numerical value changes. So we can find the numerical value from here. N2 is equal to N1 upon M1 power A, L1 power B and T1 power C. This will come here, so it will come here as a divide. M2 power A, L2 power B and T2 power C. So in this way we can calculate N2 equal to N1 M1 upon M2. As the power is common AA, so take it as common. Similarly L1 L2 power B. L1 upon L2 power B and T1 upon T2 power C. So this is the way or the formula by using it we will convert one system of unit into another. So now let us convert 1 joule into erg. So dear students, first of all you should know what is joule. Joule is the unit of work in SI system. So it should be known to you. So you should start solving this problem like this. Joule is the unit of work in SI system. Joule is the unit of work in SI system, and erg is also the unit of joule in CGS system. It means you have to convert SI units into CGS units. What is the dimension formula of work? It should be known to you. Dimensional formula of work and we know it is m power 1 L power 2 and T power minus 2. So from here you can find the values of A, B, C. Here A equal to 1, B equal to 2 and C equal to minus 2. A, B, C, these are the dimensions of mass, length and time as we use in formula, and the formula was N2 is equal to N1 M1 upon M2 power A, L1 upon L2 power B and T1 upon T2 power C, right? So if you compare the dimension formula of work with this formula, you can see the power of mass here A and here it is 1. So A is equal to 1. Similarly, V is equal to 2 and C is equal to minus 2. Now you have to convert SI system into CGS units. So you can write S in SI system and here it is a CGS system. In SI system, mass is measured in kilogram and here mass is measured in gram. Another is length. So length in SI system is measured in meter and here length is measured in centimeter. And the third fundamental unit is time, and time here is measured in second and here also in second. So next one is convert 1 joule. It means here numerical value is 1. So here N1 is equal to 1 and now we have to find what is N2. So now put all these values here. So you can write here, we know N2 equal to this one. So put N2 equal to N1. M1 is now is kg. So write here 1 kg upon gram. Power A. A is equal to 1. Similarly, L1 upon L2. L1 is in here meter and here it is in centimeter. It should be small cm. So meter upon centimeter. Power 2. T1 upon T2, that is units of time, second. Power minus 2. Now, but we see here, first of all 1 second, it will cancel out. So N2 is equal to N1. N1 is given also 1. So 1 into 1 kg upon kg. You have to convert kg into G, that is kilogram into gram. So in 1000 there are 1000 gram, and in 1 meter we have the 100 centimeter upon centimeter power 2. So now you can see here gram cancelled out grams, centimeter cancelled out centimeter, and N2 is equal to 1 into 1000 into 100 into 100. 100 into 100 as 100 power 2. 100 power 2 mean 100 into 100. So N2 is equal to, these are the 3 zeros, 3 to 5 and 2 7. So 10 raised to power 7. It means 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to power 7. Therefore, 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to power 7 arc. So in this way, you can convert one system of units into other. What are the steps? First of all, you have to see, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜਾਊਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ ਅਰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, so joule is the unit of work in SI system. After that, you write the dimension formula of the work, and then we see that what are the dimensions of mass, length and time, and we find that A equal to 1, B equal to 2, C equal to minus. Then we make a table here. In one side we write SI system, which is to be converted into CGS. So here mass kg, length meter, time second, and here mass gram, length centimeter and time second. Then we put all the values here. Also for the clarity, let here be M1, L1, T1 and M2, L2, T2. So after that we put all these values here and we calculated the value of N2. So in this way we prove that 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to power 7. Now convert 10 Newton into dyne. First of all, but we have to see which unit is converted into which one. So what we are seeing here, it is the unit that is Newton, and Newton is the unit of force in SI system. So your first step is to write Newton is the SI unit of force, and dyne is the you can also write dyne is the CGS unit of force. It means you have to convert SI units into CGS unit. Next, what is the dimension formula of Newton? So dimensional formula of force is equal to M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. So from here we know what is the formula we have. N2 is equal to N1, M1 upon M2 power A, L1 upon L2 power B, and T1 upon T2 power C. So from here we can find the dimensions of A, B and C. So if you see A, the dimensions of mass here A, and here it is 1. So therefore A is equal to 1. Similarly B, the dimensions of length B here 1, B equal to 1, and dimensions of T, that is C equal to what? Minus 2. So we have find the dimensions of mass, length and time. Now we have to convert SI system into CGS system. So in SI system, mass is measured in kg, length is measured in meter, and time is measured in second. And what we are given numerical value, and numerical value is here 10. And in CGS system, M2, that is mass, measured in gram, length, that is measured in centimeter, and time is measured in second. We have to find the numerical value here. So now use this formula. So N2 is equal to N1. What is N1? N1 is given as 10. So put here 10 into M1 upon M2. M1, that is kg upon gram, power 1, as A is equal to 1. B is equal to also 1, and here the length has a unit meter. So meter upon centimeter 1, and time, that is 1 second over 1 second power minus 2. First of all, you see 1 second over 1 second, they will cancel out, and what is left with us? N2 is equal to 10 into, now 1 kg upon gram. So 1 kg to be converted into gram, that is 1000 gram upon gram. Similarly, 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter upon centimeter. So gram and centimeter, they will cancel out. But is left 10 into 1000 into 100, that is 2, 3, 5, 1, 6. 10 raised to power 6. It means 10 Newton is equal to 10 raised to power 6 dyne. Therefore, 10 Newton is equal to 10 raised to power 6 dyne.